Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Hey, we got some new newscasters. Well, one of them's new. Why don't you introduce yourself?
My name's Daniela.
Danielle, it's so good to have you here. It's your first time, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't wait to have you. Hey, I know you were here before. What's your name? Why don't you tell everybody?
Hannah Zylstra.
Hey, Hannah, how you doing? Hey guys, every week we look at the cross that you guys did. Let's look at who turned them in. Ready? Hey, look, there's Colton. Hey, Colton, that's a great picture of the cows. Yeah, I like how you cut those out. And look, there's Kinley. Yeah, good job, Kinley. That's a good photo, too. And Daniela, you turned in some, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that one. That is so cool. Hey, do you guys remember what the story's about? Hannah, what's it about?
Joseph meets his brothers.
Ooh, he
again.
meets his brothers? Whoa, last time he saw him, they sold him into slavery. Oh. And where's it found?
Genesis 42.
Ooh, good, yeah. Hey, do you know what the story's about?
The story is about, Joseph's brothers have to gain Joseph's trust.
Oh, yeah. I don't really blame them for not trusting him. If they sold me into slavery, I think I'd be a little mad.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be too happy with them. I definitely wouldn't trust them. Because what if they tried it again? But guess what? Joseph's in power now, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, have you ever had a time when you had to somebody broke your trust, Danielle?
Yeah. Once I had an account in a game and someone logged into it. I wasn't very happy about it.
They did? Did they mess things up?
Yeah.
Oh, did you trust them with the password next time?
No.
Oh, I wouldn't either. Did it take you a while to forgive them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did they have to do anything to prove their trust? Just kind of follow the rules or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? Have you ever had to forgive anybody?
Well, I've never really had to, but I always have.
Oh, so even if people do mean stuff, like that brother of yours, when he does mean stuff, even if you don't want to, you usually end up forgiving him?
I end up.
Hey, that's pretty good. That's not a bad thing. That's good. Hey, let's watch the story, okay?
Hey everybody, it's me again. Can I be on this show permanently? Because I don't have a job. And without a job, I don't have any money. And without money, I don't have any food. And I am starving. So, I wish there was a Joseph for me who can give me a bunch of food.
What's the matter?
I don't have a job.
Oh, that's sad. So, I heard you're looking for some food.
Yeah.
Well, I have some right here. Just take some.
Thanks. Do you hear anything shaking?
I do.
God provides for the Israelites in the famine. Genesis 42. God gave Egypt 7 years with plenty of food, just as Pharaoh's dream foretold. Joseph collected the grain and stored it in the cities of Egypt. He gathered food in each city from all the surrounding fields. There is so much stored away that no one could count it. When the 7 years of famine hit the land, Egypt had plenty to eat. The Egyptians came to Joseph, and he sold them grain from the storehouses. Word spread, and soon people from the surrounding countries were traveling to Egypt to buy food too. When Joseph's father heard that people could buy food in Egypt, he sent his older sons to buy grain. When they arrived, the brothers bowed down to Joseph. They did not know he was the brother they had sold as a slave years before. But Joseph recognized them. He remembered his dreams and what his brothers had done. Joseph accused them of spying on Egypt. He questioned them harshly and put them in prison for 3 days. Are you surprised that he did that? Do you think it was because he was angry? That wasn't the reason. God was using Joseph to show his brothers their sin against their younger brother, and Joseph was testing them to see how much their hearts had changed since then. Were they any different now? On the 3rd day, Joseph told his brothers to prove their innocence by bringing back their youngest brother, whom Jacob had kept at home. The brothers told each other that God was punishing them for what they had done to Joseph. They did not realize that Joseph could understand what they were saying. They thought he didn't speak their language. Then Joseph had Simeon tied up in front of them and hauled away to prison until they returned. Joseph told his servant to give the brothers their grain and secretly return their money, hiding it in their sacks, and send them on their way. Joseph knew that when his brothers found their silver in their sacks, they would be afraid of God because of what they had done to Joseph. Once again, God would use this to help them to be sorry for what they had done against their brother. On their journey, one of the brothers opened a sack to get some grain from his donkey and found the money in the sack. All the brothers were afraid. When they returned to their father, they discovered the money in each of their sacks, and they were even more afraid. They asked to bring Benjamin with them when they returned to Egypt, so Simeon could be freed. But their father refused. He was afraid that he would lose Benjamin just like he had lost Joseph. Even though Joseph's brothers sinned against their younger brother, Joseph was kind and showed mercy to them when he gave them grain to keep them alive during the famine. Joseph's life is a reflection of the way God deals with us. Like Joseph's brother, we all deserve to be punished for our sins, but God doesn't treat us as our sins deserve. Instead, God gave up his only son for our salvation. Just as Joseph's brothers needed grain for food, we need Jesus, who said he was the bread of life to save us from our sins.
Hey guys, welcome back. Hey, did you like that story?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad, kind of good. I don't know what's going to happen yet. Joseph was kind of mean, but he's trying to teach him a lesson. Do you think they're going to learn the lesson next week?
Yeah.
I think so too. We'll see. Okay. Well, every week we ask questions, and we've got 2 for you, and then there's other ones on the sheet. So, Danielle, what's the first question?
Did Joseph's brother bow down to him in his dream?
Yeah. Did they bow down to him just like the dream a couple weeks ago? What do you think? Yep.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Hannah?
My question is, why do you think Joseph was kind to his brothers instead of being mean to them, because they were super mean to him?
They were super mean to him, and he was super nice. He gave them food. That doesn't get much nicer than that. Why do you think he was super nice, and even though they were mean? Okay, those are good questions. Don't forget to look at the other ones with your parents, okay? All right, we'll see you again next week.
Bye.
Bye.
This story is excerpted from the Gospel Story Bible by Marty Michkowski. Images are from freebibleimages.org.